wetlands. They make up 1 million acres of Virginia's tidal and non-tidal land. They allow habitats for native land, plants, and animals. Those species would include the beaver, the river otter, and the muskrat. The plant species would include cattails, cinnamon ferns, and rice-cut grass. We have some rice-cut grass over there. We don't see a lot of muskrats, but there is a nice mallard hanging out in the water today. Just chilling, it's a nice day. Wetlands give the surrounding areas many positive benefits. They help to absorb pollutants through water runoff. They provide habitats to animals and surrounding plants. And finally, they provide a beautiful natural scenery. That natural scenery brings tourism all around the world. Mr. Gulick is in the woods right now, but I know he's enthralled with wetlands. Ooh, we just had some birds. There we go. Beautiful natural habitat for these birds. But what even is a wetland? By definition, it is an area where water covers the soil or is present either at or near the surface of the soil all year for varying periods of time. See how it's a majority of water, and we've been out here since about February, and the kind of marshy area never really completely froze over. It more just kind of got frosty around the edges, but it is a thriving, living, biotic habitat where animals and plants, there's insects, there's a bird in that tree right there, plants, people come around and love to look at it. Wetlands are very special though. They contain this soil. The soil is called hydric soil. And what that basically means is that the soil grains aren't really touching. There's water particles in between each soil grain, which allows it to almost float, kind of like peat. It's not a hard surface, but it's not completely liquid like water. It's very marshy. You could stand on it, but you might fall through in some areas. It's just a very kind of halfway point between water and land. But if these small, beautiful pieces of land are so important to our ecosystem, then why have we been destroying them for the past 100 years? We've caused massive erosion due to our land development. That is a nice baseball field over there, but I don't want to know how much erosion it's caused in this little marsh. And a lot of chemical pollution has been coming in and altering the chemical balance of the water systems across the state. I mean, that's not good. Putting bleach and ammonia, fertilizers running through and creating algal blooms, therefore killing fish, which ends up turning not to be good. But fear not, dear citizens. We are hard at work trying to fix our mistakes. The U.S. Army has created a unit called the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. They hope to define and recognize wetlands across the country. But you can help as well by planting local, remember this part, non-invasive trees. See, we've got some nice trees over there just chilling, drinking in some water, having fun. You can also use non-toxic cleaning chemicals. Like, please don't use bleach when cleaning your car. That's not going to end well for anybody. And don't forget, if you see any trash or something that could be recycled, please pick it up. You can wash your hands later. People seem to have done a good job here. I don't see any visible trash because that ends up in our ecosystem, and that's not good. The wetlands of the world have been feeling a bit bogged down lately. So what will you do to help save them?